Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Rio. Today we got a 3v3 versus Empire. They wanted to do a Witchdoctor Swashbuckler mirror, so I was like, alright, sure, why not? Because that's who they wanted to play, so okay. Anyway, I'm bringing triple Nausicaa, and I ended up getting first turn, so that's really nice. But I still play a bit defensively here. A bit more defensively than I really should have, considering I had triple Nausicaa, but whatever. Yeah, go for a nice slow. I did not pull big guns, but I have artillery. It's good enough. Go for some hits. I think I go for a Morn Song on that Angel as well. Just getting my hits off. Or no, yeah, Morn Song. Get some nice damage on that Morn Song. And then I just slow everyone. Move my Nazis behind the pillars. I put a mini on one of my Nazis. Alright. Leo goes for a will buff. They go for a big slow. A nice hit onto my Bonnie and a Mojo burn. And then Taylor goes for that. Now, Taylor does not move his Angel behind the pillar for some reason. So I'm able to go ahead and just combo her down this turn with 2 Morn Songs. So yeah, you gotta take advantage of when your opponent makes mistakes like that. Like not moving low health units behind pillars. If you can get the early kills, they're very, very nice. So I go for more something like Privy, get a nice high roll, and then just a Soul Weaver with my Witch, and then bleeding, of course, kills, because there was already Mornsong bleeding from before as well. They get a really nice Mega Bombs thanks to that will buff. So that does a lot of damage. That actually really, really hurts. So definitely gonna need to pop some group heals here, I believe. The Bonnie end is actually very low here. For some reason, I bombed right here. Honestly, I probably should have just group healed to be safe, but I was trying to get bombs, I guess, so I could get flames behind the pillars. Make it harder for them to charge up and make it hard for them to retreat pillars. Retreat units behind pillars. So yeah, I just go for the bombs right there. Go for a nice Bonnie heal and a revive on one of my Bonnies. Moving her away. Leo moves out for line of sight, probably for his Morn Song and Ghost Well. Taylor moves up. They're moving into the fog formation. Flanders goes off. I believe I did not pull fog here early game, so I'm just staying in a nice musket line. So right here, I go for a nice Ghost Whale on this Exeter, and I think I go for like a gunnery or something. Moving my Nausicaa into the line. They've used most of like a lot of their combo hits, so I can kind of safely move Nausicaa's into the line now. And I just go for a lot of hits on this Exeter. I go ahead and Ghost Whale. I gunnery with my Witch, and then I Ghost Whale with my Swash. Just want to pressure him as much as I can. Low roll with the Swash, but that's fine. Not like I was going to go for the kill that turn anyways. So yeah, they go for a nice group heal. Nice high roll. They slow my group. Putting some group heals on. Moving everyone up. They're moving up in that fog formation. Luckily, I pull another big guns just at the right time. So I go for, I think, double big guns and a gunnery. I was thinking of going for Bonnie here, but I end up not doing it because Taylor has purged, and I'm not really trying to just lose. Not really trying to trade a Fort and a Nausicaa just for a Bonnie. Plus, they might have honestly been able to overload it. But yeah, I go for a lot of bombs, get some nice damage off on that group. They all move up. Leo messes up with his Contessa and moves her out of the fog, but everyone else is fog. So I will take that free Contessa kill since they made a mistake there. Just gonna focus as many hits as I can. I have 2 Sent 3 pets, but neither of them are spawning, even though they fogged. So I'm like really starting to worry slightly, since that's kind of how I defend against fog, is with the Sent pets. Nice Scatterblast from Bonnie. I go for a Ghost Roll on the Exeter. Then I use some hits to go ahead and kill that Contessa. I hide my Swash so I can go in for some poisons here. They go for a criticals. They get a nice group heal, moving everyone up. A nice buff. Taylor's moving up for some juicy poisons here. My Scent pets still have not spawned. That's fine. You know, once again, I was considering going for him, but I'm just overall not going to risk it. So you could probably get overloaded with 1-4 anyways. There's a lot of fogged units in the area, so just would not be worth it overall. So I go for a nice group heal, top everyone off, a nice wind spirit to counter their wind spirit, slow onto Taylor, a big scatter blast, just a quick slow on that Nazi. They go for a bombs, another slow, another scatter blast, moving everyone else up. Christopher brought Zhang Cha, which is an interesting choice, but he ends up doing a lot here, so yeah. They go ahead and kill my Nausicaa. Pretty smart move, and their Nausicaa kind of goes off my Bonnie here and gets some nice criticals. So that really, really hurts, because they didn't just trade, but they almost killed my Bonnie as well. But my Scent 3 pet spawns, and it's on Taylor, and Taylor only has, I think, yeah, there's no shield or maybe a mini. So I'm gonna do my best to overload Taylor here, just because I want to pick up that nice early pirate kill. So I go for a Zeal so I can, you know, consistently hit him. Go for the damage reduce just in case he does not die. I just want to make sure. But I probably just super hit probably would have been better anyways. I go for a, you know, curse so that if he does somehow live, he's not gonna be able to heal anyways for like 5 turns. So just ensuring it. Then my Nausicaa comes over here, and there you go. And that was a double tap Nazi, so that was super nice. Leo uses his Morn Song on my Bonnie. Their Bonnie goes off right here, picks up the kill on my Bonnie, and gets a lot of damage on Exeter. They go for an absorb on their Nazi. Big scatter blast. Zhang Cha's moving up to pressure my pirates here. Zhang Cha is absolutely a force to be reckoned with. He is a really, really strong unit, to be honest. So yeah, Nausicaa's having a grit war here. They only brought one Nausicaa here, luckily. So even though they've killed one of my Nausicaas, I still just have more Nausicaas than them, so yeah. The Zhang Cha gets revealed by my other Scent Pet. The Scent Pets just keep screwing him over. I love it. I think I'd probably go for like a group heal or something. Maybe a big guns. I'm not sure. Yeah, I go for a nice group heal. Moving the Exeter behind the pillar. I go for double group heal here. I reduce the Zhang Cha, so he's not gonna just, you know, one-shot one of my pirates. And then I just use a basic hit on Lawrence since he's hidden. It'll do some nice damage just to go ahead and try to kill that Nausicaa, and I ensure that with the super hit. So there we go. Leo moves up to start healing units. They go for a absorb on Zhang Cha. Now, although he's reduced, the amount of damage he gets done, even though he's damage reduced, look at that, he gets my Witchdoctor down to half health in 1 turn. Absolutely insane. My pet gives me a super nice rainbow. That was a great time to get that, as a lot of my units were wounded. So, love you, pet. And this Zhang Cha is just back here, just doing work. So I go for a nice, big ol' hit. And then I'm also trying to kind of kill this Zhang Cha right here, because he is actually doing work on my Witchdoctor pirate right now. Funny enough. I honestly gotta try bringing a Zhang Cha too at some point. Go for a nice Mojo Storm on that big group. Just getting a lot of pressure damage off. I go for a hide on my Swashbuckler again so I can move up for some poisons. We break the Zhang's VA, but he's still just chilling over here. Leo gets a nice super heal on that Bonnie, moving the other units up top. Then Christopher gets a nice critical Soul Reaver onto my Witchdoctor. And then Zhang goes for the hit. Zhang goes off right here. Like he's still damage reduced. Keep that in mind. He's doing all this with a damage reduced on. He just goes off. It's insane. But luckily my Witchdoctor survives. But this right here is where my pet. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. That was a different turn. Never mind. Yeah. So what do I do here? Fortunately, I'm not in range to actually heal my Witchdoctor, so I just go for a big guns because I'm trying to kill that Exeter right there. And I'm thinking I can kill this Zhang Cha. I set my Nausicaa at this Bonnie right here. Go for a nice big guns. Get a fast super. And then I have Morn Song to just finish off Exeter. Just wanted to pick up that kill. I Bonnie heal my Duncan. And then my Nausicaa, I kind of forgot which one was a double tap Nazi. So the Zhang Cha lives by like 1 health. Or not 1, but like he lives by 1 shot. Nausicaa and the Otter have an engagement. Then Nausicaa and Bonnie right here. The Bonnie goes off on my Nausicaa. So even though I forded her, she still does a lot of damage. That Bonnie just barely lives, sadly. And Zhang Cha just barely lives. And now Zhang Cha's Reduce is gone, I believe. But I'm not too worried because my Witch is an elusive at least. Well, actually, no, my is tied too. But I'm just like, okay, there's at least 2 units next to him we can chain off of. I'm not too worried. They go for a VA on their Bonnie since she clutched up, so they might as well. And then she just goes off, and then they Ghost Oil, and then they hit the other Bonnie. Zhang Cha hits me, and I'm thinking, okay, that's it. But my pet hits Zhang Cha. The first strike leads into a full chain and kills my Witchdoctor. So literally, my pet just got my Witchdoctor killed right here. Like, this is a big turning point in the match where my pet screws me over on against that Zhang Cha, and then my Witchdoctor's dead. At least for now, right? Also, they did kill my Nazi. I only have 1 more Nazi right now, so that's definitely pretty annoying getting the Nazi kill right there. So I go for another group heal so I can heal my Witchdoctor up because I'm not in revive range. And then I go for a group curse just so that they cannot get any more heals off for now. I'm still up by a lot more units. And I'm up by a pirate right now. But they can easily just re-kill my Witchdoctor. So they go for a bombs. Kills my witch. Christopher puts a mini on Leo. I go for a nice heal on my Nazi so she does not die in 1 turn. And then I move a nice musket line up right here. Can pressure Leo a bit. Get a nice epic heal on that Nazi. Moving everyone else up. Yeah, so they're all moving back. Nice slow on my Nausicaa. Makes sense. So right here, what do? I believe, yeah, I fort my Swashbuckler and I go for a big hit on Leo. Because Leo only has a mini on. So I go for the fort. Move this Exeter up right here. Move my other units up. And then I go for the hidden assassin. Now, Soul Shroud is not able to heal up because of Vengeance Shroud. So he's taking some nice damage from that. Leo goes ahead and forts himself. And this part in the match is like a big turning point. Right here. They go for the Bonnie heal on Taylor. So now I have 2 choices. Do I go for the kill on Leo? Do I go for Taylor? The issue is, I don't have, like, my Swashbuckler's Brutal Charge is not going to be enough to kill Taylor here. So I'm thinking my only shot is to go for Leo, since I have enough Bonnies in range and whatnot, since my Brutal is probably not going to kill him. And I don't have a hit in my Privy's hand right now. And my Nausicaa's out of hits. So I'm like, oh shoot. So I decide to leave Taylor alive and go for the kill onto Leo right here. Boom. That Bonnie does not change, sadly. But then she does. I go for the Brutal. It does nothing because of the double shield. So he just barely lives. And this absolutely screws me over because now they have 3 pirates up. And now I'm actually down a pirate right here. So Christopher forts himself. Taylor goes for a hide. So at this point I'm thinking, shoot. How do I win this? So I go for a heal onto my Witchdoctor. I know that Taylor can kill my witch with a hidden assassin, but he just kind of has to make the choice. And I have a Nausicaa there to help chain down. Their Bonnie goes off a bit here, but we get some nice traded damage and get the kill on her. I just go for a poison onto Christopher and Bonnie Ann right here. And then I move my other Bonnie down to start pressuring Leo. Leo goes for a revive since now he can heal. They go for a Mojo Storm. A Bonnie heal onto Leo, fully healing him up. Or like healing him up to half. Taylor goes for a revive on himself. So right here I put a Krakens on my Privateer. Because the only real threat in range is a melee. Yes, he could poison and all, but the main threat is the Assassin Strike of me dying. So I just go for the Kraken instead of using a fort. Nice Kraken. I put an absorb on my witch. Then I go for a heal on my swash. Just keep chipping down at Leo. They go for a buff right there. A nice, a spirit, I mean. Then they get some hits off. Taylor's moving back to his team instead of pressuring my two pirates because his other team is kind of in danger with a hidden swash and a bunch of units over there. I pop the enduring discipline because I'm trying to go for some nice supers. I want to get a nice super hit here, so I'd go for the enduring. I go for a mini on my witch. I forgot that he had rated spell, but it does nothing. And then I just go for a poison. I wanted that super poison, so might as well go for the enduring that turn, right? I end up low rolling. Oh wait, no, I think it was a normal roll on the poison. So he double forts right here. They mojo reduce Lawrence. Pretty smart. My Exeter finishes off their Bonnie with True Grits. Taylor forts himself, getting ready to kind of get into the fight. So at this point, my hand is literally like just some shields, a hit, a hide, and purge. So handful of shields, I gotta use one of them. So I go ahead and fort. Oh wait, I don't. Never mind. I go ahead and move up, and go for a hit. And then, oh yeah, my bad, I forgot. I went for the purge right here just to get rid of all of Leo's shields. And I was thinking, okay, there's actually a chance Bonnie could kill, but I forgot that her enduring was gone because of that. So never mind. Leo goes for another 4 on himself, and then they absorb him. Taylor breaks my Witchdoctor's VA, so I just go ahead and fort my swash right here and go for the unshielded unshielded Witchdoctor. Definitely the best play I can do here. I'm hidden. I have an assassin. Everything. So I just go for that. I put out fort on my witch to keep him safe. And then there's the assassin to kill Christopher. Now they're trying to stay alive and hopefully get Christopher back up. So Leo goes for a heal. Taylor uses his curse. I go for a haywire strike onto Taylor because he only has 1 fort on and he's already under half health. So I'm just going to go for a lot of pressure damage and force him to go into a hide and not be able to keep pressuring me and not be able to potentially kill my witch. So I go for that. You get a lot of damage on it. Well, a lot of damage considering he was forted. And then I just fort my Privy because my Kraken's about to wear off and I also have the poison on me. So I don't want to, get poisoned to death. Leo comes over here, brutals my Privy. I think it was mainly just to create space and get out of there than it really was to brutal the Privy, really. So yeah, I think I pop a spirit to, right here. Now I know that their Privy still has group heals, so I want to make sure I can re-kill the witch in case the Privy group heals. So I go for a nice spirit. I'm Mornsong Taylor. Even though he's forted, he's already so low that it's just a lot of pressure with that Mornsong right there. Leo moves away. Taylor goes for a nice epic heal. So yeah, I go for a mini onto Lawrence, and then I just pile on some hits onto Taylor right here. I think I use Hurl Blades or something. Actually, no, I think I just straight up attack him. I'm going for the kill. He already has, even though my swash is mojo reduced, it's mainly the melee hit from the assassin, and also due to the fact that his shield's going to wear off for the extra assassin tick. So even though I'm mojo reduced, it's not that bad. Go for some hits, but the revive tick comes in, and although he has bleeding over time on, it's not too bad. Leo pops the zeal. Taylor pops the hide. Kind of interesting right there. Oh yeah, because they have a spirit. They kind of just wanted to do that. I go for a... Don't even remember. I think I go for a wind spirit because I have like 4 musketeer units up and a swashbuckler that all go off agility. So might as well do that. Oh yeah, I throwing knives him thinking it'll maybe kill, but it just barely does not, sadly. Taylor uses his absorb on himself now. But it's an absorb without a fort under it, so it's still not great. So I just go ahead and use the shield. Use the Valor's Fortress on my swash. And then I think I poisoned Taylor right here. Valor's Fortress. Go for a nice Mojo Storm or Mojo Blast or something. Go ahead and poison him, because the poison will just break the VA for free pretty much. Leo minis himself, just making him a little more tanky. I go for a nice heal on Duncan, my witch right here. Yep, nice revive. Go for a nice Mojo Blast that my Nausicaa hits. I'm moving around. I'm blocking Taylor out. And he's just really pressured. Taylor forwards himself. They group heal. And this is why I kept this extra right here, so I could kill Christopher after a group heal. But to be honest, if I low rolled, he would not have died, so that was still a bit risky. And then right here, I go for a rally on my Privy. I go for a Mojo Reduce onto Leo. And my extra kills. Nausicaa goes for hits, so I just pile on all my hits on Leo since he only has a mini on. So I go for my final poison on him. Getting some nice damage on all of them. Getting a nice 266 roll, was that? I don't remember, but that was a pretty good roll. Taylor uses a hidden assassin to take out my Nausicaa. I go ahead and hide just to make sure I don't get one shot by Taylor. And also because then I have a hidden backstab somewhere. Go for a Mojo Reduce. That's more to just get the hit off. And then my Bonnie in gets a nice super. Gets some nice hits on Leo. But he has a mini and forward on right now, so it's not going to do that much. Leo goes for a hide right here. So I think I move my Privateer up. Yep, I move my Privy up. I know Leo has one more group heal, so I do move my Exeter back to ensure the kill. I move my Swash up to remove his hide with first strike repel, right? He goes for a revive. He megas, but he's Mojo reduced, so it does not much. So I go for a nice backstab on him with my Privateer, since I have a hidden hit, so might as well make use of it, right? Nice hidden backstab. Soul Shroud heals him up a little bit, but not much. Go for a will buff with Duncan. Lawrence, just go for a, I think it was a sneak attack right there. He goes for a group heal. Heal both of them. Now I should have surged Leo, but I end up surging. I think I ended up like surging Taylor to ensure the kill on him. It was pretty dumb. Definitely should have surged Leo, but whatever. I had pretty much won at this point, so it was pretty inconsequential, but still. He goes for another fort. So now he's double forted and minied, I believe. So I just go for a group heal. There's no point really piling on hits when he has that much protection on. So yeah, I go for a group heal just to top everyone off, a little more health. I go for another Mojo reduce, so he's not gonna be able to critical revive and stuff. I fog with my Swash, just because that I had to hide, had the fog, might as well use it. Leo goes for the Rouse. That's his absolute final heal. My Privateer's hidden, my Swash is hidden. Yeah, he's dead right here. So I go for the nice, what's it called? Charge, Mighty Charge. And then I finish him off with that hit from my Witch. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.